Alrighty, I lost track of the countdown timer there. And yeah, BK, I saw that flappable. I used to autocorrect and didn't read it. And I gotta go enter individually and change each one to flippable. So yeah, I know. I think that's great. Alrighty, I lost track of it. All right, so that should be a lot lower. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. We're actually working from my office, and I don't know if things are working or not. BK, what's up, brother? Appreciate the ad support, man. Admin. Don't get no spam no more, man. So hats off to you. Um, y'all hear me okay? Mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you hear me. Holla if you hear me. All right. Okay, cool. So I am working out of my office here at Encompass. And so, awesome. And May, what's going on? And so today, we're going to talk about certain appliances that are flappable. Appliances that are flippable. That you didn't think were flippable. We're going to talk about that. And hats off to a brother that did not want me to disclose his name. So, for understandable reasons, him being shy is one of them. And he got me on this, so I'm gonna explain all that in the show here. Uh, so I'm looking at. I got a bunch of monitors up, so I'm looking at. Still trying to do a little setup here. So if this is your first time listening to the block, I am Reggie Williams, your Encompass rep. This is the Power Block. 3 YouTube channels, one powerful block of appliance industry talk. I start off at 7, and then you go to Mona Sims and Tim Burdick, SSG Appliance Academy at 7:30, and then we go to the OG Mike Sneed at 8. How do you get to them? Look in the description. It shows is a link tree link there, and in that link, it shows each of our individual channels. All right, and also one thing you should always remember:
lean on your rep.
Lean on your rep. My information should be showing, but I don't have it. I'm glad I did that. Boom, there we go. That's my information. If you are an Encompass customer and you need to lean on your rep, there's my contact information. If your business has been deprived and you are not an Encompass customer, in the description of this video, it shows something called a Hello Sign link. And so you click on that link to sign up for an account, and I will be your rep. All right. And let's. All right. So in this point of the show, I like to get visuals too, not to just tell you what the block is about. I want to show you what the block is about. And the block is about education, right? So let's go to screen share Kung Fu. No, we already were on screen share. I don't know what we're showing. All right. Boom. And boom. So, oh, Boom, there he is. So, Encompass offers virtual training, right? So this is we do this little 5 minute spill before we get into the content, y'all. So stay patient. And this is very helpful information to a bunch of you guys and gals. This is Encompass offers virtual training. $25 is taught by the most sought after trainer, one of the most sought after trainers. There's a lot of them out there, no disrespect, but one of the most sought after trainers in the appliance industry. Matter of fact, Tim had his own service company. Uh, Tim also worked for manufacturers, does manufacturers training for multiple manufacturers. Right now, Tim is with Hisense, one of the most up and coming manufacturers out. Also, his dad is a guru too. So I mean, it's just generational, man, generational knowledge. So take advantage of that. And this is our schedule. I'm gonna put this link in the description, so y'all can go to the description anytime and excuse me, not the description. I'm gonna put it in the chat, so y'all can go in the chat anytime. I need to put in the description too. Flappable terminology. uh, so boom, there it is. Yeah, that flappable was a misprint. So anyway, you've got so there's a link to our virtual training, $25. Our next one is on Fisher and Paykel dishwasher repair. Very popular. That brand is very popular for dishwashers. They have Samsung cookware and also Hisense refrigeration. Uh, so y'all go to that. And so at 7:30, you're gonna click on SSG Appliance Academy. SSG does a 2 week hands-on training. So this is the new thing now. It's hard if you're looking to hire techs. It's difficult to find experienced techs, right? So now what a lot of people are doing is hiring people that want to learn the trade, learn the profession, and they send them to school like SSG Appliance Academy for a 2 week hands-on training. Or if your veterans want to up their skill and learn um, sealed systems, SSG Appliance Academy also offers a 2 week, weekend sealed systems course. And don't forget to put Encompass in the discount code description to get 10% off. Boom. And don't forget at 8 o'clock, Mike Sneed. So Mike Sneed does hands-on training. He's got an event coming up next month. Sneed also he has online content. And so Sneed has just got you covered, man. Sneed will help train you on the appliance industry, will help train you in appliance business, right? Especially if you don't have time to travel. If you can travel, hit up SSG. If you can't, Alex Sneed has online content. And the best of two worlds, go to SSG, learn your trade. And then if you decide, you know what, I want to make a business out of this, uh, Sneed got you covered. He's got not only does he teach you the business, he also teach you how to stay in business with the blueprint. You're gonna learn more about that. Go to uh, appliancebootcamp.com or hey, hit Mike up at 8 o'clock on his block. He's running Anchor. Okay, so also let me get some water. I got my Compass cup with me. I'm dying to thirst. Hang on, I got a stash. I got a stash. Here we go. Gosh, yeah, I like these. These is my drinks. Um, sorry, very parched. All right, so don't forget to if you're on Facebook, you should be on Facebook. Uh, Facebook, don't believe the negative hype about Facebook, man. It is what you make of it. So this is a way for the appliance industry, everybody in the appliance community to connect is joining Facebook groups, join Appliance Bootcamp, join Appliance Alliance, also join Appliance Repair Community Network supported by Encompass. This is right now, I mean, it's a lot about the stuff I do, but I try to share other things too. So like my Unflappable podcast here. And then also places I'm going. Like last week, I was in. This week I'll be in Charleston. I'm heading there actually tomorrow morning. I'll be in Charleston, South Carolina. So if you're in the Charleston area, LOYR,
Lean on your rep.
lean on your rep. Lean. Let's do that one time. I like that one. Lean on me. So you're in Charleston. Lean on your rep. I'll be here. I'll be in Charleston tomorrow through Thursday. So just just stuff was going on. I had some stuff. So we was at PSA. So it's a lot of stuff I try to keep you updated on. I do a lot of So yeah, check that out. Yeah, join Appliance Repair Community. Also, if you want a quick way of contacting me, that's a quick way of doing it too, right? All right. So let's get out of screen share here. And so let's get into the content, right? So, as y'all know, I started off my appliance career as a flipper. What does that mean? Not a flapper, a flipper. Flappers are important though. If you y'all remember, especially Maytag. Maytag made uh, drain pumps with flaps on them so that water won't come back into the drain pump and create extra. So anyway, this is about flipping. So I started my career off as an appliance flipper. I decided to lay my hat on washer and dryer flipping, right? And so I won't go through the whole thing of that with you, but why? So I did washers and dryers because uh, I'm in Georgia. There's a lot of apartment complexes in Georgia. So most apartment complexes come with refrigerators, microwaves, all that, but a lot of them do not come with washers and dryers. So the market here is very ripe. That and then definitely homeowners have washers and dryers. So it's a great market for that. And so that's the lane I picked, right? Uh, refrigerator. So I was either going to do refrigerators or washers and dryers. I pick washers and dryers. They're easier to move, easier to get. You see them on the curb all the time. Refrigerators also easy to get because everybody in Mama want to get rid of a refrigerator. The city charges to put it on the curb, right? Uh, so a lot of people have garage fridges they want to get rid of, especially in high end areas. They're really good to get, and so a lot of people. So it was either one or the other. I didn't want to do both because fridges are kind of bulky to transport. You don't sell as many as fast, but the margins are great, right? But I didn't like the labor of cleaning them. So refrigerators, ovens, I just wasn't a fan of cleaning those things, and so I picked the washer dryer lane. So yeah, but fridges also are good flips, man, because you can flip a fridge, you figure a way out of cleaning them out, or you get someone that can clean them for you. And if you get one you don't want, they're heavy, and so you get some good money at the scrapyard for them. So let's get into the nitty gritty. What is this about? What is the appliance that I thought was unflappable? Flippable, y'all. So I had dinner with a Encompass customer, and he watches the power block, and he told me, he said, "Man, I used your advice on flipping. I followed your strategy on flipping, uh, and but I don't do washing and dryers." I said, "What do you do?" Should we do a drum roll? This brother makes a living flipping dishwashers. Dishwashers. I completely condemned dishwasher. I was like, man, that's not flippable. And so, but he definitely proved me wrong. This shows what I always say: none of us is better than all of us, right? And so he watched the block, and he said, man, I talk about flipping a lot, and he said, man, I used your strategy for flipping, and then just kind of adjusted it for dishwashers. And so what this brother does is And so this is the strategy, right? So let me tell you why I thought it doesn't work. I never will say it don't work. I'll never discourage anybody, but it didn't work. I feel it's tough to do because of the install, right? With dishwasher. So what I would do is every once in a while I would sell a dish. I've sold them before, right? And so every once in a while I would sell a dishwasher, and I will always get the lower end ones because the white ones or the older ones, and I'll sell them for like 25, $50. That might be where I went wrong, right? They're very easy to fix, right? And so I was like, but the problem was the install. And so I would charge $100 to install, 100, 125. I had a technician that would install them. His minimum fee was 125. And it was very rare I would find a dishwasher that I can flip and sell for more than that. Um, and so basically the install exceeded the value of the dishwasher. Now I've sold a couple here and there, right? And so Keys, what's going on? And so yeah, and so what he does is, so this is his strategy. He he says he if he's so he'll get high end dishwasher, right? So he'll get a high end dishwasher, sell it for so he said if he's making at least 250, right? So let's go to a high end dishwasher. Let's go to Screen Share Kung Fu. All right, boom. So here, this is a Hisense. This is a Medea dishwasher, right? Let's see where I look better at. There we go. So this is a Hisense dishwasher, right? Uh, so it's all about the parts, right? So on dishwashers, what is it mainly, y'all? Boards and pumps, right? Uh, by the way, the prices on Encompass. Hang on a second. I gotta load up. Website does not. It is retail prices. All right, that ain't working out the way I thought. All right, let's go here. Uh, so like a pump right here, $35 retail. That's a retail price, so it's definitely way cheaper. If you have an Encompass account. If you do not have an Encompass account, y'all go to my description and and look for something called uh oh my god, on the brain fart. uh, y'all go into the description and you'll see a link to sign up for an Encompass account. Um, and un momento. Sign up for a wholesale account. It's called Hello Sign. TMM, what's up, brother? I need to get you on the show, man. I need to get you on. TMM in the building. Y'all check out Brother B, man. King K, what's up? LOYR, baby. That's the creator. That's the thought of it. LOYR. Hey, King K, man.
Lean on your rep.
LOYR. Lean on me. So, like you got this Medea drainage pump here, $35. Your pump goes bad on dishwasher. You're in it for 35, right? So this one's out of stock. That means it's coming directly from Medea. So they don't. So when you see out of stock like this on our website, most likely these are parts that don't typically aren't typically ordered. So that's a good sign that shows they don't really go bad, right? But we can. So as you already know, Encompass is number one, probably the only place to get Medea parts. So you need an account. Go to my description and sign up. So so yeah, you got stuff like that. Let's see board on this thing. But this is why dishwashers will work. And this is a side, this is not, this is his main flipping hustle, right? Uh so the board, man, it's a cheap board. $65. This one's at stock $35. That's cheap. So yeah, so this shows, so the part prices will show you if these things are worth flipping, right? So this dishwasher is worth selling, right? Worth flipping, it's worth the flip. And you think about it. So this is what he told me. So I picked his brain about flipping dishwashers. And he man made so much sense. Number one, he said most of the people that buy them don't want them installed, right? Because he said if he makes it over 250, he'll go ahead and include installation. But he said most people just buy them and pick them up, and he meets them in a parking lot somewhere, so they meet. And you think about it, a lot of people you can transport a dishwasher in anything, right? Even a car. A dishwasher will probably fit like let's say the back seat, if not the front seat of a car. Throw in the trunk with the lid popped open with some twine or whatever, maybe I don't know. But most people nowadays have SUVs, even the small SUVs. A dishwasher fits in. So man, he really opened my mind up. I mean, I'm out of the business, but yeah, y'all leaning on your rep got me too busy doing any flipping. So this is a full time job for me. Lean on me. But man, dish flipping dishwashers, I didn't think will work, and this guy makes a living off of doing it. Uh, and so let's go to Facebook Marketplace. So this is a good reference point. I like to use I like to look up Facebook Marketplace. Good reference point, right? And so look at here. So we got somebody got a refrigerator for 350. Look at the old white one for 150. So times don't change since I've been flipping. That was uh stainless steel GE 200. These are just ballpark, right? 399. I don't know if people buying this, but this is like a store. They got this for 350. So yeah, they're flippable. This guy got one for 40 bucks. That's probably me. Somebody doing like I used to do, just trying to move them. Like black ones. But yeah, it's the same. Oh, and also he says he only sells stainless steel dishwashers. So you think about it too. So those will bring a good penny. Um, so yeah, so if you out there, you're a flipper. Take it from a retired flipper. Dishwashers may be a good supplement to your income when it comes to flipping, uh, or doing your little side hustle. Easy to fix, right? I could easy to get, right? Because if number one, scrap guys don't get no money for dishwashers. So your number one source probably is uh, dishwashers, man. I mean, excuse me, flippers. Jesus Christ, it's late. uh, Scrap guys. So get with your local scrap guy. Shoot, you could probably give them 25 bucks for a dishwasher, maybe 15, right? Because when they go to the scrap yard, some scrap yards, especially the ones that don't know what they're doing, they see a dishwasher and they deduct all this weight because it's mostly plastic, which makes no sense whatsoever because metal is heavier than plastic. So the bulk of the weight is still the metal, but they still. So anyway, you get some scrap yards know what they talk when they do what they talk about. So I can imagine you can get probably 10, 15 bucks these off of flip. And if you let them know, hey, but you got to be picky, right? Don't just take anything. Tell him he can't scratch it up, right? Uh, and as y'all know, if y'all looked at my last show, uh, Barry uh, offers a scratch restorer, right? A stainless steel restorer, scratch remover. So y'all check that out. I add that to the description. But yeah, man. So any comments, any questions, feel free to hit me up. Feel free to email me. Feel free to text me. Feel free to pick up the phone and call me. If you are a Encompass customer or you have an Encompass account and you actually hate Encompass, something might have happened. Uh, LOYR.
Lean on your rep.
Contact me. I'll fix it. Uh, if you are, if you for some reason you're not getting your packages next day, right? If you're not getting your packages next day, and you should be.
Lean on your rep.
If you're a little further, like you're out west, you're in the Midwest, and you're not getting your packages, you're not getting your parts within 2 days of ordering. Guess what you should do?
Lean on your rep.
Lean on your rep. If you are a lone wolf, or you work for a company, you work for someone, and they're not using Encompass, contact me. Have them contact me. We definitely will help lower your cost of doing business. Let's get our screen share kung fu. Uh, and definitely lower your cost of doing business. Uh, we're one of the most authorized suppliers in the country. I am an open book. I am. I used to be before I worked for my life with Encompass. I was a flipper. I did COD uh, repairs, focused on washers and dryers. My resources are your resources. All you got to do is lean on me. Lean on your rep. So that's my time. Now it's time for y'all to go to the description, sign up for an Encompass account. Go to the link. Go to the Linktree link in the description. Also, and go over to Mona and Tim, SSG Appliance Academy. Uh, and thank y'all for watching. And I'll see y'all on Thursday. This is Reggie, your Encompass rep. And don't forget to LOYR.
Lean on your rep.
I'll see you Thursday. Lean on your rep. In case you didn't hear it the first time.